Meet my fishy friend.
Hello everybody, Teddie here, and I got a little something for you guys today. Gonna be bringing you some Awesomenauts footage that I actually didn't know I was recording earlier, so I have to do this post, which I don't entirely mind. I kind of prefer it this way. Any case, this match hasn't been going on for too long. I think it's about a minute or so since it started, so we'll see how it turns out. As you can see, I picked up... Those are usually the items I start off with to get the game going. They seem to work really well for me, so... I get onto the middle of the field, and the first thing I see is my teammate dying. My first thought, oh man, is this gonna turn out well. But I can see there Leon is actually pushing back, so I decided to push up with my turret and actually get some damage done on their tower. I almost died in the process, but I managed to escape. I came here looking for some help. They weren't here originally. I was debating going back into base, but luckily they respawned in time. Now I see my Isla's in trouble. I can't do anything to save her, but I can pick her off for a kill. So now it's just defending this tower, and that Yuri with those mines is pretty dangerous. Took some slight damage. I was thinking about getting more health, but I see Froggy G is in need of it more than I am, so I decided to just leave it. That almost cost me there, trying to actually charge in there. But luckily, I managed to escape again. I seem to be able to do that quite a bit as Minion Spike. There's no health pickups around. There is that one that I missed, but I have enough solar to actually pick up and upgrade for my spike dive. That's my main purpose in all that. I like to upgrade the damage of spike dive first. Especially in this one, I saw it was like, perhaps if I can just output a bit more damage, I can pick them off. I tried to chase the Yuri up here, but I'm too slow and he got away from me. Get the convenient health pickup that just spawned there. And this is one of the things I don't particularly like this map with Minion Spike, because that in the middle of the map there is that little gravitational zone in which, since I do float up, I float up more than everybody else, so I have no control of at what time I descend. It seems Yuri ended up taking his bubble upgrade, which made it much bigger for slowing us down. And here we are, we're still trying to push up, but Froggy ended up taking that. Not good. It's okay. I'm still turning around. Just kill off a few of their minions, and we'll be sitting fine for now. I was thinking about going back to base here as well again, but I noticed that I didn't actually have enough for what I wanted, so I picked off a few of the drones, and there we go. Final damage upgrade for... Well, it's not the final damage upgrade, but for that specific skill, it's the final damage upgrade I get for the spike dive. I come here just in time to pick off Isla and get a kill. Feeling pretty good right now. I try to help out our Froggy G here. We put in some damage. Well, I put in some damage on that Yuri. He ended up not recovering too much from that, so that's a plus. And this is what I was talking about, the gravitational zone, so... Throughout that entire time, I was thinking, should I actually move in? But if I do, I'm so low on health, it would have cost me. So I opted not to do it. So I just decided to take up the few health bubbles here, and we're good to go again. Excuse me. They're taking quite a bit of damage. Looking back on it now, if I had charged in, maybe I would have gotten the kill. Both my teammates died. That's not good. Froggy G he did take somebody with him before he died, so it's fine. So I decided, you know what? Leon and Yuri are down. Let's put in some small amount of damage. And once again, I decide not to travel back to base and get rid of the drones before they can cause more damage to our base. Well, our tower. Time to head back, get range on Spike Dive. I highly recommend getting range for Spike Dive. It is very helpful. It's... I didn't know too much about it. At first when I tried it out, I was like, I don't know, how much range does it... Is it really useful? And it very much is. You can sometimes go through the towers that they stand behind, and you can go through the spikes, burst out through the floors, so you can get them by surprise. And from there, I almost picked off that Isla. Almost. But just not enough damage still. I attempted to use the range to pick her off from behind, but she was a little bit too far behind the tower for me to actually do any real damage to her. Kill her. I almost cut it. I almost died there, but good guy Froggy G, he saved me. And it's at that point he's like, okay, I have enough solar, let's pick up some speed. I am way too slow right now. And now we're finally at a reasonable pace, speed. Let's pick up some flying drones, get some, and let's start to push. Isla takes care of some of the drones. She's very good at that, getting rid of drones. Once again, I was so indecisive there, whether I should have charged in or not. And here we are, just back and forth, seeing who's gonna... I almost decided it might have been a good idea to charge in there, but the Yuri's mines, it prevented me from doing so. Once again, before I teleport, it's like, alright, I'll give my teammates some droids. I didn't take anything from the shop this time. I just came for a health pickup. I knew I didn't have enough money to pick up anything of significance. So along the way, just pick up a little bit more solar before we get back onto the field, and let's go. And here I come to pick off Isla. That was amazing. And I immediately retreat back. I had taken damage from Leon's tugging ability. You know, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. My kill streak theme is playing right now. Let's go. Let's charge in on their tower, and let's get it done. Now putting in a little bit more damage, and it's almost down. And there we go. Tower's down. We can finally advance and try to take out their second tower. Heading back to base. Need to heal up and pick up this upgrade. It's very useful in which it also increases the damage on my Spike Dive. With the catch that I actually have to keep above 150 solar to use it. So as long as I have over 150 solar, it'll be fine. And I made a huge mistake here, looking back at the footage. I was a little bit too far. I thought the range on the Spike Dive would have been enough, but it was not. Had I moved up a little bit closer, I might have been able to take them out. Maybe Isla, probably for certain. Maybe Leon. I would have gotten 2, but I was too far. Oh well. It's fine. Let's pick up some more solar. Now we gotta slowly make our way back onto the field. You know, I'm hoping I didn't miss too much, and I did not. I instantly get back and I pick off Isla again. Man, I am so mean. Continuously picking on her, a little girl. And then again, she's kind of a psychotic killer, so I guess it's fine. I don't know. And here we are. Let's see. Let's trying to take on Yuri from this side. I have enough range, but with those flying droids, those cause quite a bit of damage. So I didn't want nothing to do with that. I come help out Isla here, and I put in enough damage so that her rage mode attack ability was enough to finish off Leon and Saber. So already here on the map, I noticed that one of my teammates was fighting somebody, so I came up and decided to help him out. And that was clearly a good move I made. It helped pick off Isla again. Like I said, I seem to have a thing to picking on her. I don't know. Just doing some work here on the droids. There's not too much happening here. I was debating going after that Yuri, but no, it was not a good idea. Come to help out Froggy G. He attempts to escape. He escapes barely, and I decide, let's give him some cover. I might have taken some damage there, but it was enough to have helped him recover some health, and, well, he lived just a little bit longer. Now the droids are just pushing up, so I decided it's time to actually defend a little bit here. Once again, I was thinking about charging in there, but as soon as I saw the health bubble, I was like, no, that's not gonna work. They probably healed up too much. If I do charge in there, I'm gonna die. Let's stay back and defend. I see Froggy G going in, so I help out. Once again, picking off that Isla. That Leon tried to go after me, but he failed in doing so. Time to head back, and let's get something else. More damage from my bubble gun. Now I do about 5 damage per every couple seconds. And I shoot 3 bubbles, so that's 15 damage. It's pretty nice. For just your standard attack and not an ability. Right there. That could have been a Yuri kill, but his health bubble kept him alive. A little bit upset about that, but nothing to worry about. Once again, the gravity well or whatever it's called, it just kind of messed with me there. Maybe I might have been able to pick off Leon? I don't know. Luckily, Froggy G ended up getting away from that confrontation that he got himself into. He got some health and decided, you know, let's spike dive in there and we get it done. That's the red team wipeout. Isla took down 2 of them. A droid took down Leon. There's no resistance right now. All I'm waiting for is the droids to move up and let's attack their towers. That's one of their teammates actually not too happy about that. I'm pretty sure they're not. Being completely wiped out and leaving us to, you know, destroy their towers and essentially get into their base. There's that beautiful 15 damage per couple of seconds from Vinny's bubble gun. So it's, once again, let's head back and let's upgrade it once more to 6. That's, you know, we're gonna hit the base, so I decide, you know, I might need smokescreen to help me get us away from these guys. So we decided I do so. Yeah. That's the dangerous thing about Isla. That eye, if she actually hits you with it, the less health she has, the stronger that attack is. So luckily she wasn't too low on health. Oh, that might have been bad for me. Oh, Yuri, what are you doing? Taunting my teammate. You know, Yuri comes back here. I decide I'll avenge you. I'll avenge Froggy G. And just for fun, I'm a taunting too. He's been taunting us the entire game, so you know, this is a little fun. Leon tries his best here to actually get us away from the tower, but it's not working. This rocket droid is doing a lot of damage, very helpful, and with my 18 damage per every couple seconds, their tower is going down. I managed to fend off both their Isla and Leon thanks to the rocket droid, and now just spike dive in for the kill on the tower. That's all she wrote. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.